Hi guys, Tony Power from Polaris Technologies. Today we're replacing an old carrier Sundowner 18 kilowatt split system. It's an R22 system that's very old, as you can see behind me. This machine operates on R22, it's had its day. We're replacing it with a Polaris Intelligent Series, which requires only replacing the outdoor unit. A very sophisticated technology, and will save the owners of this building about 60% on the installation costs thereabouts. So this is an old machine. It's about 25 years old. We're just currently disconnecting the electrics and we'll keep you up to date. Okay, Ricky is currently disconnecting the electrics on the old condensing set. The new condensing set will be in place soon. All we will be doing with this is to replace the outdoor unit and the indoor unit, and the piping and electrical communications cable between the outdoor and the indoor will remain. Very simple changeover. We'll be changing this unit soon. Hi guys, we're in the ceiling space now, replacing an existing 18 kilowatt R22 ducted split system with the Polaris Intelligent Series. As you can see here, we're looking at the indoor unit, which is not requiring replacement, including transitions for ductwork and that messy, horrible work of actually pulling a fan coil from an occupied office. We also don't need to replace the pipe work that we can see going away in the distance here, so there's no interruption to the occupants of this building. We are looking now at the very simple electrical component, the board that comes with the Intelligent Series. For starters, the bottom terminal block is showing neutral, active and communications coming from the outdoor unit. It's that simple, so that's on the bottom of this panel. So active, neutral and comms back to the unit. The top strip is nothing other than neutral and the 3 fan speeds for the indoor motor. This indoor motor, as we can see, is a pretty old machine. It's in good condition, must be 240 volt. So we also have the wired controller somewhere here. Where is that? So this is the wired touchpad controller that will be installed down in the ceiling and return airspace within the zone. So all of the smarts are within this board. We have 2 sensors that we can see here laying on the ceiling tiles at this stage. They're the temperature sensors and if required for the hydrocarbon sensor as well, that will isolate the system in the event of a refrigerant leak. These systems can be used either on hydrocarbons, very, very efficient, or 410A if that is what's required by the contractor. However, with using 410A, significant reduction in efficiency of this machine occurs. Our preference is hydrocarbons, of course, because they're pretty smart, pretty efficient. So that's it. Indoor unit remains where it is. The pipe work remains where it is. No disruption to the tenant. That's the tenant somewhere. And that's it. We'll come back in a moment and look at commissioning of the outdoor. Thank you. Hi guys, we're back in the ceiling space again. One point that is very important is that the indoor unit always requires a cold gas line going to it. That means that the expansion device is in the outdoor unit. Now these old carrier Sundowner machines, the expansion device is actually inside the air handling unit in the ceiling space. We will need to cut out the capillary and insulate the liquid line. So this is really a worst case installation, not a big deal. Most of the older R22 systems that you come across, of course, will have the expansion device in the outdoor unit. No, none of this removal would be required. So this is a worst case situation. That won't take very long, and we'll look at commissioning of the outdoor very soon. Hi guys, we're back with the commissioning stage of the Polaris Intelligent Series machine. This is a 16 kilowatt 3-phase machine. It's currently dragging about 6 amps only, and it's on full speed, on the full capacity on heating now. If you just come forward, you'll see more closely the quality of the control. The build quality is very high. This machine is now dragging 5.8 amps, which is very low for this high capacity machine. This is the noise rating on very high speed. It'll wind back later. The machine will be here for an awfully long time. We turn around and see all of the old legacy machines. Some of them have been changed from R22 machines, some have not. This complex has probably 60 old R22 machines still installed. So it's a very good opportunity for building owners to replace They're old legacy R22 machines with these Intelligent Series Polaris. Very low installation price comparing replacing complete systems with other equipment. No pipework required, no indoor required. We're very happy. The client is very happy with this installation. Thank you.